Who did you interview and why did you select them?
Well, I actually interviewed one of my coworkers, Nancy, that I work with, and only because she's like one of the newest members of our team, so I wanted to kind of get an, an idea of how she's liking her job and basically how she, sees everything right now.
Cool. How did you go about contacting that person?
Well, it was pretty easy just because I work with her every single day. Like last week, basically, I just asked her, I was like, hey, I got an assignment next week, I'm going to ask you some questions. Can you sit down with me so we can do it? So that's pretty much how I did that.
Was it difficult to arrange a time and place to meet?
Now, it was pretty convenient, we just picked sometime after lunch, so in the afternoon that we didn't, so it wasn't as busy. We just sat down in a quiet area, went over all the questions.
And how do you think the interview went?
I think the interview overall went pretty well, but
Why?
I wish she would have. I think it went well just because like it did cover all the. She did answer all the questions I had for her, but I think it could have been better just because she could have opened up more. I was trying to ask like more open-ended questions to kind of get like a feel for her and everything instead of like just like a yes or no like question and so.
And how did you adapt to unforeseen twists or interview responses?
Um, I mean, being that we kind of like do the same type of like job, wasn't like too many things that was unforeseen. But that one question that kind of threw me off is like when I asked her, "What's the most rewarding thing about this job?" And I was expecting like a different answer from her as far as like since we're both in sales, I was expecting her to say something like whenever she makes a big sale and the commission or something like that that she earns from it, but her answer was actually learning. Was the biggest reward that she got, which now that I think about it, kind of makes sense just because it is a lot of licenses that you have to take, and it is kind of rewarding once you actually go take the test and you pass it after like such a long time of like studying. So,
Did you discover anything about the career that makes you want to change your career or education plans?
um, I mean, I discovered a lot about the career as far as for me that definitely, I want to be in a field where I get to help people and be in a field where I get to like solve a lot of problems just because, it's kind of like a challenge for me when I hear somebody's like problem, what, like they're trying to accomplish. And then for me to like sit there with them, try to like figure a way to like establish and, reach, basically overcome whatever problem it is that they have. And then once I see everything like satisfied that that goal is actually reached, it gives me like a good feeling and I don't know, like a realization that I actually help somebody and it makes me feel good. So definitely want to be in a field where I can get and help people.
Okay. And did you confirm that you were on the right career path? Did it confirm that you were on the right career path?
I think that yes, I think that it did confirm that I'm in the right career path, and that path being that I definitely want to be in a path where I deal with people, you know, more on a like a personal level.
Okay.
Is
And
that all the questions?
that's all the questions I have for you today.
Okay. Well, thank you, Courtney. You've been very helpful. It was a pleasure dealing with you. I think that you should probably interview more people. Have you ever thought about that?
Heck no.